When people relocate to Calgary, they usually start by sending me a listing that they found and fallen in love with. But here is what I've learned after 19 years. The house rarely determines whether the move will be successful, but the neighborhood does. I've helped buyers relocate from all over: Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, Barcelona, even Perth, Australia. But the pattern is always consistent. Buyers who choose the right neighborhood settle in more quickly, and buyers who choose the wrong one start second guessing everything, even when the house feels perfect. Let's look at 5 Calgary communities that relocation buyers consistently choose, what works in each, and what to think carefully about before you decide. First community is Mahogany. It is the family lifestyle pick. For buyers coming from Milton, Ontario or Langley, BC, Mahogany feels familiar. It has newer homes, organized amenities, and a strong family-oriented pace. It is one of only 9 private lake communities in Calgary. The 63-acre lake, 2 beaches, and clubhouse create a true center to the neighborhood. In summer, it's paddle boards, beach time, and evening walks. In winter, there's skating. The lake just isn't a feature. It shapes how families spend their time. Most homes were built from about 2010 onwards, so layouts feel current, open main floors generally, functional mudrooms, practical family space overall. Because construction is relatively recent, you're less likely to face immediate big ticket repairs in the first few years. And that's something that can really matter during relocation. For families with younger children, school planning is straightforward. There's Mahogany School, which is the public school K-5, and the Catholic K-6 Divine Mercy, both in the community. Having your kids' school in the community removes a layer of daily stress that can really add up. From a resale standpoint, Mahogany offers ranges of home style and price points, from townhomes to larger detached lake properties, and that keeps the buyer pool broad. Lake communities consistently attract attention in Calgary, and that variety supports stability if your plans ever change. Mahogany works best for families who prioritize space and lifestyle over proximity to downtown. One thing to think carefully about, though, is its location. Mahogany sits deep in the southeast, and most daily life here is built around driving. Commutes downtown can run maybe 30 minutes or more, depending on where you work, what time of day you travel. If quick, frequent access to downtown matters to you, make sure the commute works comfortably within your week and not just on paper. Next, Aspen Woods is the executive west side choice. For buyers coming from Dunbar or Carysdale in Vancouver or Leaside in Toronto, Aspen feels established. It has larger homes, strong school, and long-term stability. Homes here are predominantly detached, but you also can find townhomes and condo options. Many streets are elevated, and certain pockets even offer Rocky Mountain views. The neighborhood feels mature rather than newly developed. There's established landscaping, quiet streets, and an overall tone that is residential, private, and slightly boutique. Construction largely dates from early to mid 2000s, so the layouts here do reflect that era. There are open main floor concepts, but also formal dining room in some homes, substantial square footage, and well-defined family spaces. These are generally not starter homes, but long-term homes. School access is one of Aspen's strongest draws. Strong public options serve the area, and private schools such as Weber Academy, Rundle College are all within easy reach. For families where the school plan drives the move, the proximity gives families a clear plan from the start. From a resale standpoint, Calgary's west side consistently attracts executive and move-up buyers. The price range is higher, but demand at this level has remained steady over time. Aspen works best for buyers who prioritize school, quality, privacy, and long-term property stability over entry-level pricing. Before you choose Aspen, you need to know 2 things. The entry price is higher, and you'll likely be driving most places. If both align with your lifestyle and budget, it's a strong long-term choice. Third choice is Hillhurst and West Hillhurst. It is downtown proximity with detached living and everything in between. For buyers coming from Kitsilano in Vancouver or the Plateau Mont Royal in Montreal, it feels immediately familiar. It has walkable streets, local cafes, and true proximity to downtown. Hillhurst and West Hillhurst benefit from proximity to Kensington, which is one of Calgary's most vibrant urban districts. Has groceries, restaurants, cafes, and everyday essentials all nearby. The Sunnyside C train station connects directly into downtown, and the Bow River pathways make biking to work realistic for many residents. This is one of Calgary's few neighborhoods where you can generally reduce your reliance on a car. Housing is varied. You're going to find early 1900 character homes, mature trees, mid-century properties, and newer infills. Home sizes range from compact character homes to larger custom builds, but your budget here is not going to stretch as far as it would in the suburbs. Homes are often smaller and older than what the same dollar would buy you outside of the core. The trade-off though is location. You're going to gain walkability, a true inner city feel, and a real downtown proximity. From a resale standpoint, inner city neighborhoods close to transit and established amenities consistently maintain long-term appeal. Hillhurst and West Hillhurst work best for buyers who want to prioritize walkability, character, and downtown access over larger lots and newer construction. Before choosing this area, be comfortable with a neighborhood that's still evolving though. Infill development means new homes beside older ones and occasional construction or renovation noise. If that trade-off works for you, this location is really hard to replicate. Fourth community is Altadore. It's an established inner city living anchored by Marda Loop. For buyers coming from Westboro in Ottawa or Bloor West Village in Toronto, it feels familiar. It has established streets, strong identity, and real proximity to amenities. Marda Loop anchors the area with over 200 businesses, groceries, restaurants, cafes, fitness studios, and everyday services. For relocation buyers, that means daily life feels established quickly, and you're not waiting for the neighborhood to grow into itself. Housing ranges from original 1950 bungalows to modern infills and higher-end detached builds. Your budget here won't stretch as far as it would in outer communities, but you're buying land value and long-term location strength. School access is stronger than many expect for an inner city area. Altadore School, Dr. Oakley, and Bishop Carroll with several private options like Masters Academy are all nearby. Mount Royal University is also just minutes away. From a resale standpoint, established in inner city communities with strong commercial anchors tend to maintain steady demand. Altadore works best for buyers who want walkability, community identity, and strong long-term home value, and those who are comfortable competing maybe in a tighter price range. Before choosing Altadore, understand price per square foot is higher, and well-located homes may move quickly. If that level of competition and pricing fits comfortably in your budget, it is one of Calgary's most established inner city options. Finally, the community of West Springs. It is west side stability without Aspen pricing. For buyers coming from Kanata in Ottawa or Lynn Valley in North Vancouver, the alignment is clear. It is school-driven, family-focused, and slightly removed from the urban core, but valued for long-term stability. Development here began in the early 2000s, so community feels established but not dated. Detached homes dominate, but there is a mix of attached and also larger move-up homes. Layouts are functional and family-focused, and lots are typically more generous than you're going to find in the inner city alternatives. Proximity to Winsport at Canada Olympic Park adds year-round activity. There's skiing, skating, biking, youth program, all within minutes, and it makes recreation a part of regular family life rather than just special outings. From a resale standpoint, West Side move-up demand has remained consistent. At this level, many of the buyers are families moving from other West Side communities, which helps keep demand steady. West Springs works best for buyers who want strong schools, West Side location, and long-term stability without paying Aspen pricing. Before choosing West Springs, you need to know daily life is still largely car dependent. There isn't close access to C train station. Amenities are more spread out than other inner city neighborhoods. If that lifestyle aligns with how you live, West Springs has proven to be a steady, dependable, long-term choice for many families. There isn't a best neighborhood in Calgary, but there is one that fits you, your family plan, your commute, and your budget, and the daily life you're actually building. If you are relocating to Calgary, let's start with a strategy call so you can choose the right neighborhood for you.